So I just want to refill it up to show you, like, what would be legal, you know?
From fake news to real money, graphic designer Audrey Chen may be the only thing The Daily Show and government regulators have in common.
MTV, Comedy Central,
Right.
the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau.
I know.
In an old gig, Audrey designed The Daily Show's website. Today, she works at the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. The year-old agency, a part of the Dodd-Frank financial reform law, is hardly your typical startup.
The first day I got here, they were like, no, the American people will not spring for unlimited snacks.
The CFPB says its mission is to make consumer financial products work for Americans. It can make new rules on products like credit cards. Controversial from the start, Republicans don't like its broad powers.
It blatantly violates the spirit of our democratic system of government.
But it's drawn a young and dynamic workforce. Chen is 33, with an outsider's eye to government.
I walked into the voting booth. The ballots were huge, double-sided, and there was a box of magnifying glasses next to it. So as a designer, that kind of thing just drives me insane, right? Because in a democracy, you can't participate in your government unless it's usable.
If they're coming to check on a complaint that's already been filed, they can log in and see their status as it moves through the process.
Usable is the key. Problems with student loans, mortgages, and credit cards can be overwhelming. 27-year-old Erie Meyer built the online complaint forms. A special note to computer whizzes like Meyer, the CFPB embedded a job listing in its source code for anyone clever enough to look it up.
Average consumer might not even know what a servicer is, so we say paying your loan instead.
Student loans are Rohit Chopra's specialty at the CFPB.
So part of what I have to do is make sure that private student loan borrowers who are struggling have a place to turn to and get help.
A 30-year-old former Fulbright scholar and business school grad, he, like Audrey and Erie, never saw himself working in government.
My own educational background probably trained me to be someone on Wall Street and making lots and lots of money. But what I saw in my previous life is that the system really wasn't working.
Judging whether the agency works and can protect consumers from the next financial crisis will take longer than any of its new hires' tenure here.
I think time will show that 20 years, 30 years, 100 years later, when this agency is still at it, that they'll see that we've made a positive difference for both industry and consumers.
So you don't think this agency's going away?
Well, I think all the work that we've started so far is going to show consumers and business that we're here to actually make things better for everybody and make sure that bad actors can't succeed. So I think we will be around.
Lizzie O'Leary, CNN, Washington.